Okay, welcome to our unnamed podcast so far.
My name is Cindy.
And I'm Ashley. Yeah.
I want to say this will be our first episode.
Well, yeah, this will probably be our first episode.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll have a name by the second episode.
We're planning on doing a video format, so you'll be able to see us just like with the video or just listen and tune in an audio. To introduce ourselves, I'm Cindy. Currently, I'm a student, and I'll be graduating in May, and I'm from Minnesota.
Okay. I'm Ashley. What did you say? I don't even know. I am also from Minnesota, and I am also a student.
Oh, yeah, and we're also in our early 20s.
Yeah.
Yay, legal drinkers.
Yeah, we don't drink, though. I don't drink at least. Do you drink?
No,
we
not
could
really.
try the limoncello.
Yeah, we could after dinner or something. Yeah.
But yeah. What else is there? Yeah, we're both graduating, but we're not gonna talk about that right now because I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, that'll be in a different future episode about our graduation and our plans after. Let's move on to what we want this podcast to be. I personally wrote down that I just wanted it to be like a fun hobby, something to look forward to and to talk and share about our experiences. And I find myself actually listening to podcasts more often now, so I figured why not make one?
Wow. I feel like I thought this was going to be more like a conversation, not just like us explaining it.
Oh, what do you mean?
I don't know, just like talking about what we want out of the podcast.
So what do you want, Ashley?
I don't know, I just wanted to do something fun, and I don't know, I feel like I like talking, so that's why.
I mean, yeah, I think that's just like the premise of what you need for a podcast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and yeah.
It was kind of just an idea that we talked about, and then out of nowhere, Ashley created notes, like a notes app, and then she created a Notion, and then she bought all the podcast things. So it really just
we don't have to talk about that.
So it really just like accelerated. So like now we're here talking.
Yeah. Well, I feel like if we just talk, I feel like I do this with my other friend from California, where we just talk about it, but then we never do anything with it.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
like,
fair.
I feel like I don't know.
You kind of just gotta go for it.
Yeah, you just gotta go for it.
Yeah.
Also,
I appreciate that.
I don't know. I also feel like with us, because we only really like became like closer friends like last fall.
Yeah.
So I feel like I still don't know that much about you.
We should talk about like how we met, or should we like do that with the We're Not Really Strangers?
Well, we can do that based on the questions and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I just thought like it'd be fun because not like I don't know you, but like I don't know that much about you because we've only been friends for like a couple months.
Yeah.
Not saying that we weren't friends before, but
like we just like recently got close, so
yeah,
this will be fun.
Yeah, but we can do the We're Not Really Strangers. We're thinking about doing this game, the We're Not Really Strangers game, for like fun prompts for every episode.
Doing like maybe like a couple of questions, but maybe a little bit more for our first episode, just to get to know each other and us.
Yes.
The audience. Do you want to pull first?
Sure. Let's do level 1.
What you say?
What do you think I'm most likely to splurge on? This is a great question for me.
I feel like hobbies, like, you know, podcasting, or because she also has like a giant diamond painting thing, and I feel like she'd probably splurge on that, or like quality items. But is that like splurging? I'm not quite sure.
I would say so.
Like makeup and like clothing, like things that are like quality. Yeah. Or like protein powder. So like whatever she's into in the moment, she'll go all in. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of my splurges are like technology related.
Oh yeah, she got a new camera.
Yeah. Well, that was a gift, so
right.
I would not say I splurge on that, but like, yeah, I would say I don't know. I don't buy. Well, I do buy little things, but I feel like I like to wait and buy more expensive things.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What do you think I splurge on?
I don't know. I feel like you're a saver. That's the thing. I don't feel like you splurge on a lot. But like, I also don't know what you buy.
Well, like what would you say I would splurge on if I like was saving for something?
If you were saving for something? Well, I feel like it'd be, a splurge is normally on something like more expensive, but I feel like it'd be something that you actually like really need or want.
Yeah.
For like, so like, if you decide to keep doing like tennis or like skiing, I feel like you would splurge on those.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Maybe also like going on traveling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, I want to add. I think Ashley would splurge on books because I think I've seen her do that. Didn't you buy like 10 books at the Barnes and Noble sale?
Yeah, but it was a sale.
Yeah, but that's
It's
like,
like
is that
girl
not considered?
math. No, it's a girl math.
Is that not considered splurging?
No, it's
Okay,
called
but I did
saving money by saving.
Yeah, I
on
also did
books
the
that
same.
You might want later.
Yeah, I mean, I did the same too. So I mean, I can't really say.
Yeah.
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 I'd say I definitely would agree with what you all said. I feel like I come off as a saver, but I actually do spend a lot of money, I want to say. I just buy like little random things, but I like to splurge on like convenience or like organization things. Like, I don't know, where I'll buy like those like vacuum Ziploc bags that you like use a vacuum to like suck the air out of like pillows or blankets. I don't know, I'm like in that phase where I like just want to keep things organized because I found that like my environment really influences how I think and like how I feel and just the productivity in the day. Or maybe it's just from my family background because honestly my parents don't really care to organize, so like now I just like I really want things to be clean and organized. What else do I splurge on? I feel like I splurge on like food or like experiences with other people. So like the other day I paid like $100 for a private lesson for my brother and my boyfriend to learn to ski in Wisconsin, and they know how to ski now, so yay.
They know like the pizza and
Yeah, the pizza and the french fries. They started off on the bunny hill, didn't know what to do, and then now they like went up the chairlift and know how to go up like the Green Mountain and the hill. So yeah. I'm excited to get into like those hobbies. But yes, travel and hobbies, 100%. I would splurge on those. But like skiing is so expensive.
Yeah, because you have to get like skis and like I don't know, a helmet.
Yeah, people
and,
pay like
goggles.
thousands of dollars for skis.
Yeah,
Really expensive.
I don't know if I'll ever get. Well, I've already told you this, but I'd rather snowboard because I think it's cooler.
Yeah, but like you haven't snowboarded yet. But
yeah, but I don't really like snow, so like that's a problem.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm not really a snow person, so
I have to say it's really scary being on like the ski resorts because there's like little kids like zooming by right next to you, and I feel like they're just gonna hit me. Like I have gotten hit twice before, and I've like fallen over, but I'm like fine. Like I don't like get hurt, maybe like a little bruise, but not
yeah,
too bad.
I feel like I would hit somebody.
Oh yeah, I feel like I would hit somebody, but I haven't hit anybody yet. So
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I've seen on TikTok like the little kids like snowboarding. I'm like, wow, they're so talented.
they're so cute.
I'm like, I wish I could be that talented to be able to like snowboard or ski or whatever.
I've seen
that
like
young.
the girl like skiing,
Yeah.
and like you hear her voice over, and she's like wearing a tutu
Yeah,
or like the
so
dinosaur
cute.
suit. It's so cute.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's why I want to know how to ski, so that my kids can ski.
Yeah, you can be a skiing family.
Yeah, we can be a skiing family.
But yeah, I don't know. Okay, you want to do the next question?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
we should do a level 2.
Oh okay. After this one
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
Do I seem like a cat or dog person?
Like, okay,
Do you want to answer first?
yeah, I can answer. Do you mean like owning or like how your personality is? Because you know
You can answer both.
Oh, okay.
Do both.
I feel like you would own a dog
Uh-huh.
because you always say how you want to get a dog
I want a
eventually.
dog.
So I think you're a dog person, but I don't know. I wouldn't say you're a cat or like your personality is not necessarily a cat or a dog. Because I feel like you can be both. Like I feel like you like, or I don't know if you like it, but you hang out with a lot of people, and it's not like you're like more just there and like in the background, not in the background, but just to like be with other people. But it's like you're actively like wanting to be with other people.
Yeah.
Whereas like cat people, I feel like are okay with going out, but they're kind of just there for like the vibes.
Yeah, they're there for the vibes.
But I also feel like you can be like a cat person, like when you want to read and just like stay
Yeah.
in your apartment.
Yeah.
So-
I definitely agree with all that. I think it's all very accurate. I do want a dog, 100%. I really want a dog so bad.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking we should go to the Humane Society.
Yeah, we should definitely go when it's warmer out, like maybe on
Yeah.
Monday or Tuesday or
Yeah.
something. That would be lovely. I feel like I'm not in the place to get a dog though right now because like I don't have a backyard.
Yeah.
So-
Actually, this is so random. I just saw. This is gonna be so often where I say I just saw on TikTok, but
What did you see on
I just
TikTok?
saw on TikTok how this woman was saying how people are like, how like dogs are better, not better, but like sometimes she thinks dogs that live in the city have like a better life because they are like their owners are actively trying to take them out because they don't have like backyards and stuff. Whereas like dogs that live in like a place where they have like a backyard, their owners might just like let them out
Oh.
in the backyard and not really like interact with them as much.
That's interesting.
Or, like, actively, like, try to get them, like, stimulated.
No, wait, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still, like, for me personally, like, I just don't think I'd be comfortable getting a dog in the cities. Like, I'd feel so sad for them because they'd be stuck in, like, a little box.
Yeah.
Like, in a house, they would have so much space to run around.
Yeah. But you could have, like, you could do, like, a city, like, train them in the city. Because I feel like city dogs are so well trained, too.
Right? Yeah.
So, like, train them, but then eventually you, like, they're not gonna die that fast, so you're gonna bring them to a house eventually, and then they can be all happy and be like, oh my gosh, this house is for me.
Yeah. In terms of personality, I want to say I'm probably a little bit in between, like just like in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Cause that, I don't know, it's like copping out. I'm not sure.
No, I don't feel like you're one or the other.
Yeah.
Necessarily.
I feel like, because sometimes I do initiate hangouts, I do plan those things, or like sometimes people will invite me and I'll just like show up just to show up and like be in the background, or just like
maybe
stay at
you're
home
a
and
dog
chill.
with a cat personality, or a cat with more of a dog personality. But yeah.
I think for you, I'm pretty sure you like also want a dog too, because we've talked about that. You're like, oh yeah, I really want a dog. I don't know what dog you'd get.
No. I'm definitely like a dog person over a cat person.
And
like
you
I like
have
cats.
A dog. You have a dog too. Oh,
okay.
I love Maya.
Yeah.
I miss her.
Me too. I miss her too. I'm gonna see her one day though, so I'm happy.
Are you walking her, or is your mom bringing her to the cities?
No.
Oh, because you're going back.
Going home.
Oh yeah, you're going back. And I think your personality, I want to say it's probably a cat, right? But like sometimes I'll drag you out and like we'll play board games or like do something with my friends.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm alone, I'm probably like, I don't know how to explain. 'Cause I don't feel like, I would say I'm a cat in terms of like being an introvert.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like I'm very, if I'm with people I know, or just with one person I know, I feel like I'm not a cat.
Yeah, you're definitely dogs.
Yeah.
You're definitely like extroverted with like,
but like
and
if
like
I'm
more comfier setting.
but if I'm just like
by
myself, then I'm definitely more of like a cat.
Yeah.
Just want to be like doing my
But
own
like,
thing.
aren't we all though? Like, who's by themselves just like dinking around, like being a dog and running up the walls?
And some people are. I feel like.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So I saw this another TikTok. I watch TikTok too much, but it was about
TikTok.
It's so bad. Well, I saw Emma Chamberlain talk about how she like deleted TikTok because she was like addicted to it. I'm like, yeah.
Are we all addicted to it?
Yeah, but this other TikTok about how introverted people, like there's introverted people that have like high like social skills. But like they're introverted, like they're able to pick up on like social cues really well, but they're introverted, and so like when they meet other people that would be like the same and like probably they would get along with, they both under like other introverts that have high social like skills or whatever, how they just recognize that both people don't want to be there, so then they don't interact. So then they end up interacting with like extroverts with low social like cues or like understanding of like social cues.
Interesting.
I'm like, that's so funny. I'm like, I don't know. I was like thinking about it, I'm like, I guess, but I don't like interact that much with people that are like that. But I was thinking that was funny. I was like, oh,
that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
I feel like I'm pretty bad at social cues in my opinion.
You really?
Well, like, okay, I think I'm like pretty normal, pretty average in that. Like, I'm not like extremely awkward. Oh my gosh, the other day I think we need code names because I feel like
you can just make up a name and then you can tell me later. Or we can bleep it out.
No, I think that would be wrong, wouldn't it? If we're editing it and we bleeped it out.
Well, if you don't want to like say the person's name. Then...
But like, you know, like that first guy that I was talking about who like flirted.
The pub guy? Or a different guy?
Like the one that's like this.
What?
Do you know what I mean? Super tall. You know him. You went to high school with him.
Oh, wait, he's tall?
Yeah, he's tall.
Is he?
You're not that much taller than me though. Well,
I don't feel like he's that tall.
I ran into him the other day and he was so awkward. He's like, "Hey Cindy, like, how's it going?" And I was like, nothing much. Like, he was just so awkward. He was like, I don't know. Yeah. I think it's gotten a little bit better, but I want to say that in other situations, I feel like I'm really bad at social cues. And just in my opinion, I don't know.
I feel like there's some, I don't want to say just extroverted people, but that they are so into like sharing about themselves that they don't realize that like maybe you're not that interested in it.
Yeah.
But or like I don't know. But I didn't actually like think about if it was like actually true or not. I just thought it was interesting. I'm like, that is. I feel like it could be true, but like not in all senses. But
yeah, I'm excited for the next era of life. Once I graduate, I feel like I'll be more cat and just stay at home and chill because like everyone's gonna be working and like so tired after work. Like who's gonna hang out?
Yeah.
Because like as a student, you're just around by so many of your friends, and they're all so free. They're all like, let's hang out, and I'm just like, sure.
I disagree with you. You're like so busy. What are you saying? You're so free.
Well, I mean, just like once I graduate and everyone starts working, I feel like I'm gonna be a cat person.
Maybe.
Like I get to chill at home. Like I actually miss my free weekends.
You do it to yourself.
not all the time. But yeah, sometimes I do it to myself. Like tomorrow I'm playing tennis and I have dinner and I have a haircut appointment tomorrow morning. So
I need to get my hair cut. I don't know.
Yeah, my hair's really long. But anyway, that's besides the point. Next question.
Okay. Do we want to do a level 2?
I don't know. Do you want to do another level 1? We can do 2 more level 1s.
Okay. We can do another level 1. What was your first impression of me?
Oh, that's a good question. I met Ashley at a CASA event. She's actually my mentee, but I'm trying to remember if I knew you before that event.
No. I didn't know you before that.
I think I picked you because I was on board, and so like it was like it was like a big sister and little sister and like big brother and little brother program, so it's like mentor mentee kind of. And like so we had a spreadsheet and I was pairing people up together because I was on board and like we just had to do that. And I was picking someone for myself and I looked at, oh, it said Ashley, like that sounds like a really nice name. And then in the description she said, I really like to play badminton. I was like, even better.
Yeah.
So I picked her and I met her on that day and I honestly can't quite remember the impression because I kind of knew I was getting you.
Yeah.
And you just seemed like you're really put together. I want to say you were kind of quiet, and I don't know. We didn't really talk that much. I want to say because I feel like I was running around the event.
Yeah,
I think I actually was. I think I left her at the table, and I think I was running around setting things up. To be honest,
but yeah.
And then we had like different White Tiger. Oop, maybe we should bleep that. But we had different family group hangouts.
Oh, that's fine. Why we have to bleep that?
I don't know, because what if they can find the deep archives of our family?
What archives? I don't really know.
I
don't feel like we did anything together, so it wouldn't even matter.
Yeah, but we did some like random things. We did some hangouts.
Did we?
Yeah, I don't think you were there though. Very select people were there.
Yeah.
My roommate and I, we were like the chair of that family itself. So like sometimes we'd hang out with our entire family. But then, yeah, I feel like that was my first impression because, like, I guess I could talk about our, like, other first impression where I actually vividly remember it. But I just remember you being really nice and, like, someone I really wanted to get to know. But, like, when I was on board, I don't think I had a social life other than bored.
Yeah. No, I don't remember, like, the first time we met, necessarily. Well, I do, but, like, not, like, vividly. But I just remember that year in general. It's like, wow, this girl's, like, really busy with stuff. Like, she's just so, like, girl bossing right now.
Oh.
I was like, okay. But, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I didn't get to know you that well that year. So, it's like, I was like, oh, we know of each other for the future, maybe.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay. Yeah. I remember because we went on the GA retreat thing. And you were so, like, what's the right word? I don't know if you were actually doing, like, school, but it seemed like you were very studious.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
I was sad on that GA retreat because all I had to do was school. I literally couldn't do anything else. Everyone else was having fun and, like, playing board games and talking. And I had, like, a stupid paper and test to study for. So annoying, but I guess it just comes with board life.
Yeah. But now, like, most recently, I don't know.
Do you think I'm still studious?
Well, I feel like you have most of your credits done, so you don't have to be as studious.
Yeah.
So.
That's true. That is so true.
I feel like I would say, like, overall, I would say you're pretty studious, but, like, because just based on, like, your personality, she's a J in terms of MBTI. So that's
judging.
very, like, it's very much, like, scheduling and, like,
Oh yeah, you should look at my GCal. Oh, it's so busy.
Prepared.
So many things.
Yeah.
Someone's like, let's hang out, GCal.
Yeah.
Although if it's not on GCal, it doesn't exist in my life. It like will not exist.
But yeah. But I would say now, I don't know. When did we like, oh, we got coffee at Starbucks.
We did get coffee at Starbucks.
But I didn't get coffee.
What were we talking
we're
about?
boycotting Starbucks.
I think we were just catching up. We were catching up because I think you had Snapchatted me or you like swiped up or did something.
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I did.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
I think we started Snapchatting each other and I was like, let's get coffee. And you're like,
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
And then we were texting
Maybe.
and then we were talking about school and like comparing our class schedules.
Yeah, yeah.
But were we in the same classes? I don't think so.
No, we haven't any. Oh, well, before our Starbucks hangout, get together, coffee thing, like, was it last year? Maybe it was last year. We were in a class together. We were in, I don't even know which one. It was the one that had a baby.
The baby?
Right? He had a baby, and he had to, like, take a week off.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
I don't
about.
remember what it was.
What was that class?
I think it
Are you sure we were in that class together? It was like one of the core classes. It was like 4122.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like Eric
something.
Yeah.
His last name was, like, complicated.
Were we actually in that class together?
Yeah, because we were...
How do I not remember that class? That's like actually
It
escaped
was
my
such a
memory.
long time ago. But we had, like, the group with, like, this other Asian kid, and then this person that was in, like, band, and another girl.
Oh, yeah. That was behavioral finance.
No, that wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No,
With
it
band.
wasn't. Behavioral finance? No, it wasn't, because I'm taking behavioral finance next term.
In band?
Oh my gosh, I'll just look it up, what it was.
No, I believe you. I think I remember you in that class, but like,
What is it?
I'm a finance minor, so that's not my actual major. Any finance class that I've taken in my life, I actually kind of forget after I've taken it. I do not know anything finance.
It was... Oh, maybe, was it financial markets?
Yeah, probably.
Or, maybe it was portfolio management and performance evaluation? I don't know.
I don't quite remember.
It was one of them. But yeah.
I forgot we actually
I feel
had
like we
class
had that
together.
class. So that's when I like got to know you a little bit more. Because I didn't really know you when we were the mentee mentor thing.
Mm-hmm.
But then that, I was like, oh, I know. Like, I knew of you. So I was like, oh, it's cool that we have a class together. Was that the only class? Yeah. And then this year we hung out more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the story of our relationship.
Yeah.
Next question. I'll do another level 1, and then you can start the level 2.
Okay.
Do you think I fall in love easily? Why or why not? Huh.
No.
Why is this like a level 1 question? It feels like it's level 2.
I don't know.
Wow, why do you think no?
Based on how you explained yourself and how you were, I don't want to say against it at first, but not totally on board right away. So
Yeah.
I feel like you were like, oh, like I'm not really like looking for that at this point. But now I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she has a boyfriend now, so like.
Yeah. But I think in the beginning stages of that, when we were just friends, like I wouldn't even acknowledge my feelings for him. I was like, I don't even know if I like him.
Yeah. Maybe I also feel like, I don't want to say you weren't aware of your own feelings, but maybe you were like not, like subconsciously, or you were like, you knew, but like not like, you weren't acknowledging it right away.
Yeah, I didn't want to acknowledge
you were like,
it.
oh, it's not like anything. It's just like, oh, this is normal, right?
There's no way he likes me, right?
Yeah, so, but.
I think I'm more of a logical thinker, and so emotionally, I just didn't want to like think that he liked me. So logically, I was like, "There's no way he likes me."
Yeah.
And like logically, how would that make sense? I'm like a freshman.
Yeah.
It does not make sense. Yeah.
Until you were like stuck in the car with him for like an hour or whatever.
Yeah, for like 8 hours.
Yeah.
Do I think fall in love easily? I mean, I feel like the only way I could judge that is like you and Maya's relationship, because I don't know if there's like any other aspects of your life where I can just be like, is there a relationship that like you love very deeply that wasn't by choice? Because like for your mom, like you kind of just had to, or like you kind of just like grew up with that motherly bond. So it's like with a random like dog, you're like, oh, and I feel like you really love Maya, but like sometimes you hate on her. So I feel like it's like,
well, I love her, but she's not the perfect dog ever.
yeah.
Like she's perfect in my eyes, but like objectively, she's not perfect.
Yeah. I mean, like what dog is.
Yeah.
I think, I feel like you probably don't fall in love easily, which is a good thing, I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like I'm also kind
Standards.
of logical. I also have standards that are probably unreasonable, but like,
No, I feel like no standard is unreasonable.
but
Just gotta wait for that man.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty I'm logical in the sense that I don't just like do something right away. So I had to like think, like I might like think about and be like, oh, had like the feeling, but then I'm like, okay, I have to think about this a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
Like when you watch TV shows, do you fall in love with the characters?
well, that's a little bit different than like real life, though. I feel like
Okay, that's fair.
because I don't know, like you might fall in love with a character that's like a big red flag in a book or something.
Oh, yeah.
But like in real life, you're not gonna go with that. Hopefully.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, I'm reading Magnolia. I just like actually started reading it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, this is gonna be good. I feel like
How far are you?
like chapter 3 maybe.
Oh, I really want to read that book after you, or
Yeah.
at least like put that on my list to read after my books. I started listening to the Harry Potter audiobook because
Yeah.
I feel like that would like help me get faster.
Yeah.
And I think I'm on like chapter 7, I want to say, with that. So
Yeah.
it's been pretty good. I listened to 2 hours of it already.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I want to finish that book, and then I also started a book you gave me, the Icebreaker one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I only read like a chapter though, because I was busy finishing up the Evelyn book.
Yeah.
Such a good
Oh
book.
yeah. How did you think of that?
Loved it. The Evelyn book was so good. It was like towards the end, like I couldn't stop reading because it was like all she did was like tell you more and more stuff
Yeah.
about her life. And I won't spoil it, but like the ending was crazy.
Yeah. No.
The
it was
connection.
crazy. No,
Blew
literally.
my mind.
I was reading it at home. I think my sister was like home or whatever, and I was like flipping through the pages trying to figure out what was gonna happen. And I was like, okay, wait, this date and this date, like, oh my goodness, they could like overlap.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it was great.
It was a good book. I like it. I think it's like got to be like my top 5 books in terms of like must reads.
Yeah,
Especially like for
what would you
women.
rate out of 5?
5 stars. I definitely give it a 5 stars.
Yeah, I
so
give
good.
it 5 stars too.
Yeah, the writing amazing. I feel like the author did it so well.
Yeah.
I do think the Monique character could be developed a little bit more.
Yeah,
But I mean, I feel like I wasn't missing out on much, even though she
No.
wasn't as developed.
like I would read another book if it was like going to develop
Yeah.
her character, but like I think there's so much with Evelyn character that I was like, it wasn't like felt like I was missing anything
Yeah.
necessarily, because I felt like it was supposed to focus on her. So
Yeah.
but I did read that in one of the reviews, how people were like, oh yeah, she doesn't really develop any of the other characters. And I was like, yeah, well, it's okay.
I mean, I think for Evelyn, like her story itself, like reading it in the lens of her, like I understand all of her actions and where she's coming from. Like she's so
Yeah.
manipulative sometimes and just does things so intentionally. But then it just kind of opened my eyes out to like, wow, I feel like this is what famous celebrities are literally doing right now. Like this is a fictional character, but it sounds so real.
Yeah.
People getting married just for like their own personal reasons, or
Yeah.
yeah, for their gain in like fame or something. Right? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's no. I liked the book a lot. I liked how it was written, and it kind of gave me like a, how did I describe it before? Like you're interrogating somebody about like their thought process of like what they did. It's like, wow, this is so intriguing.
It is intriguing. I really liked it. You
But-
really got into their head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where were we? I don't even know.
We're talking about
Yeah.
falling in love.
Oh yeah, and book characters and stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I watch too much like romance anyways, or like consume so much romance. So like most of them are loving. Like
What
You
have
fall
you
in love with
seen
them.
recently?
well, I'm watching this show called Doctor Slump
Mm.
on Netflix. It's like coming out every week or whatever with new episodes.
Mm.
And that one, did I explain that one to you yet?
Mm-mm.
It's
But I
basically
remember hearing about it, yeah.
it's basically this like these two doctors, and they went to the same high school and they were like the top students, and they were like, kind of competing against each other. And then one went to like one became very successful, and the other one kind of was struggling to be like the best, I guess. I don't know. She was struggling because so she was doing a fellowship, and her mentors were kind of taking advantage of her.
Oh.
So she was struggling with like her mental health and all that. So then she like quit really dramatically. And then the other guy had this medical accident that went to like trial and stuff
Dang.
because this, like, he was a plastic surgeon, and the person he was working on was, like, some, like, heir or something. I don't know. And so he was in this whole, like, trial, and that people thought he was, like, purposely did it, or, like, I don't know. Not purposely did it, but, like, was negligent, basically.
Yeah.
So they were both, like, ended up meeting each other again because of everything that's happened and whatnot. And yeah, and they're kind of just helping each other, like, kind of get out of this slump of their lives and
Oh, interesting.
whatnot. And it's also romance.
Oh, that's cute.
But yeah.
Recently, I watched Upgraded. It just got released on Amazon Prime. It
Is that the one with what's her face?
Camila Mendes? I think her name is Camila Mendes, right?
Like she's like an art person.
Yeah. It's so good, in my opinion. I should watch it.
Well, I like skipped through it because I wanted to see what was it about. But I might actually watch it because I did not get like most.
We can watch it over dinner or something.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But yeah, I heard it's so good.
It's really good. I liked it, but like, I don't think there's a rom-com that I don't like.
Yeah.
Even if it's like so cheesy and so predictable, I still like it.
I think. Yeah, I don't think there's like a rom-com I don't like because I'm okay with cheesiness, or even just like the same kind of plot line, but because I don't know, I just think it's so cute. So I'm like, oh, this is so cute. I wish like love in your life was like this cute sometimes, even though sometimes it's toxic, but like it's still cute. But like, I don't know, have you ever watched like Chinese dramas?
Yeah.
Some of them are just so long that
those are so like dramatic in my opinion.
Yeah, I watched them, but eventually you're like, oh, it's going so slow. I'm just gonna skip through it until I can find the parts that are really cute.
It takes forever for them to like even kiss.
Yeah.
Like, and then when they kiss, there's like a little peck, and then the girl's like flustered, and she's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I think like in the end it builds up, and then they finally have like that one last kiss, and then like they get married and have kids, or like, some grand ending. That's what I'm like watching the Chinese dramas for.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's this one, I think it's a Chinese drama where they had like a little kid, and it's like I don't know, he's just selective or something, I don't know. And it's really cute because like the little kid is like part of like how they fall in love. I'm like, oh, this is so cute.
Aww.
I'm like, that's, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. This is, besides like fictional romance, there's this one couple, this gay couple that I watched from this like,
oh, you told me.
Yeah, the Korean like dating show.
Yeah.
And they are so cute together. It's just, they have a YouTube channel, and it's just like so cute how they interact with each other.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't even know. I'm like, wow, they're just like so made for each other, and it's so cute to watch them.
They met on the dating show, right?
Yeah. And like, so he was like the one that, so one of them, he liked the other one for like the whole show, but the other one liked another guy for most of the show. And then he kind of felt conflicted because he's like, he knew that the guy liked him. So then he's like, oh, I don't know. But then they end up together. It's so cute.
Oh, that's cute.
It's so cute. I saw this clip, and it was of them, somebody asked like on like a live or whatever.
Yeah.
About when their first kiss was. Because in the show they had a kiss at the very end, but everybody thinks they kissed before that. Because there's this like part before that where it's like, well, they really probably kissed in this part or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, they're like, oh, we'll tell you in our 2-year anniversary. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's so cute though. Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's also cute. This is just like another, just like a random thing, but their height difference is really cute too. So.
Oh, are they? I didn't even notice their height difference.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't look at them like standing next to each other, like side by side.
But it's really cute. But yeah, so that's like probably like the only real life one where I'm like, wow, I'm really invested in these like random people that I don't know.
Really?
You
just met on the dating show.
Yeah. Oh
That's
my gosh,
cute.
there's so much like, I don't know. I feel like for the most part, I don't really like watching dating reality shows because sorry.
What?
Oh, I was just checking the time.
Oh, what are we at?
36 minutes. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
But
We could wrap it up with life updates or something.
yeah, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't really like dating shows, but there's this like whole controversy over the Love Is Blind show that just came like a new season came out.
Oh yeah, someone looks like Megan Fox.
Yeah, and
that's all I know.
She was saying how people compare her to Megan Fox, and now there's this whole like controversy of like, oh, some people are like, yeah, she could resemble Megan Fox. She's just she's not like exact copy, which everybody's like, yeah, I think the guy was expecting that she was gonna be like exactly looking like her. And it's like,
were they the finalists or something?
Well, they ended up like
picking each other.
So like, apparently, if you don't like go to the altar, you have to pay like $50,000 or something.
What? On the show?
Yeah, for like based on their like contract. I just saw that too on TikTok.
Wait, so like if they don't go to the altar, they have to pay $50,000?
Yeah, because they like decided to choose like propose or something. I don't know.
Dang.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the way people analyze like the whole situation is very like true though. That like she was looking kind of to boost her ego in a way, which is like fine, but like it kind of shows that like the experiment didn't really work out that well. I feel like, because it's supposed to be blind, but she was really, in her sense, it was like, oh, he thinks like I'm better.
Yeah.
And in his sense, he was like, oh, I'm meeting this hot person, and she is like
she
a pretty person.
So I don't know.
She's just not Megan Fox.
Yeah,
so,
she isn't.
Like she is beautiful in her own way, but like he was expecting something else, and it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't what he was expecting. So
yeah.
And it wasn't about like who she was as a person. It's just like how she looked, which was basically defeats the purpose of Love Is Blind, when you're not supposed to care about what she looks like necessarily. Yeah. But I feel like I don't think most dating shows don't work out that well. So
I mean, I used to watch like The Bachelor growing up. Did you watch The Bachelor?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
a little bit.
I think I watched the Sean and Catherine like season, and that was like, that's a couple that actually like lasted. Like they have like 3 kids and everything. Every other couple on that show like has not lasted, and I've stopped watching. But then my marketing class was talking about how they had a season for like the old, like really really old people. Yeah. What was it called though? Do you know?
I think it's like the Golden Bachelor.
Yeah, it's called the Golden Bachelor. And the Bachelor series did that because they were losing like viewers, and so they did the Golden Bachelor, and they like boosted like viewership by like double.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, I just feel like there's so many other dating shows. There's so many other dating shows, and I don't know. I feel like actually this season, I don't watch it like that whole episode. I just see clips, but there is some drama going on, and it's crazy. I'm like, this one girl is really getting attacked for like being herself, and by being herself, I'm just meaning like being like direct and I don't know, being there to try to find love or whatever. Yeah. And all these girls are like, oh, she's so annoying, or she's doing this. I literally saw this one girl. Like, it was like 2 clips where the first one, apparently she like took him away while he was like talking to another girl, so she could talk to him twice or whatever. Oh yeah. And she's like, yeah, that's like the point of it. Like I'm just trying to like get what like I came here for. And then later on, she was getting mad that this one girl that everybody's like hating on or whatever in the house decided to go talk to him, even though she had like a rose already. And she's like, that's so rude that she did that even when she has like a rose already. And it's like, well, you kind of did that too. Like, yeah.
Those shows are grueling. Do you think you'd ever go on one?
No.
I think I'd go on one just for fun, just to see the environment.
The thing is, the reason why I would not go on one is because the only reason why I would go on one is to like grow like a personal brand, basically. And that's not the point of it necessarily, to like grow your personal brand, even though a lot of people do that. Yeah. And I don't really want to have to deal with a bunch of other girls.
Oh, I feel like it would just be like an interesting experience to go up there, because I feel like I'm just gonna get eliminated after the first night, because they're so like racist.
Yeah. What would you do about your boyfriend?
Like, there's no like Asian girl up there that's gonna last more than 2 nights. So I want to go there just for fun then get eliminated. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like my boyfriend probably would support me. He'd be like, "Yeah, you do you. Just don't kiss him or something."
Yeah. I don't know. I would not go on one just because that is not.
It just sounds so fun for me. I don't think I actually realistically go, because it's so much in terms of like packing and then like the mental toll of being there. But I just think like if I were to go there or just step in for one day, it'd be interesting.
You could like be a double for one of the Asian people because like we all look alike, right?
Yeah, we do. It's whatever. Should we
but-
conclude it with life updates?
Okay, what are our life updates?
Yeah, you first. What are your life updates, Ashley? What are you up to right now?
I'm literally up to nothing. I'm
So boring.
actually, I had an exam yesterday and I don't know how it went, but it's okay because it's over now. But I'm just trying to get through the next week and then I'll be a little bit happier because then I can kind of catch up on everything else. But then my mom told me we're going to Vegas.
That's so fun.
For spring break. Yeah.
For how long?
Like 5 days maybe?
What are you gonna do there?
Sunday.
You gonna gamble?
Maybe a little bit, but I don't really want to. But I think my mom wants to try. So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I can do well when there's no money on the table.
Yeah.
But when there's money, I feel like I just would lose.
Have you gambled before?
No.
I haven't either, so I don't know how it works.
No, like, because I played, like, blackjack and stuff like that in other games, but I don't think I would do well in the setting where I actually have, like, could lose money.
Yeah.
But my mom wants to go to, like, some shows or something, but she's like, oh, we should find some shows you want to go to. I'm like, okay, I'll do that eventually.
That sounds fun.
But yeah.
I hear the food there's really good, like the buffets and stuff.
Oh, that's what I want to do. I want to go to a buffet that has all you can eat crab legs because
That would be so
I
good.
love crab legs, and literally it's so hard to get crab legs here that aren't just like so expensive for like nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
What am I doing for spring break? I'm not doing anything much. I'm just relaxing, I want to say.
That's nice.
I'm going to be painting my boyfriend's office and bedroom. We're going to redecorate his place so then, like, when I move in, we don't have to, like, move my stuff around with his stuff to, like, paint. So we're just going to, like, touch up the place. What else? I feel like I wrote some stuff down, but I just completely forgot.
You did. You were saying... But a lot of the stuff you wrote down was, like, in the future. So I
Yeah,
was
they're
like,
far in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been into skiing. I actually just went to my second to last class. Like, next week will be my last class. And I don't even know how we're going to ski next week. Because next week, like, Monday and Tuesday is going to be, like, 60 degrees.
Yeah. Did you ski that much this year?
We
term?
skied for, like, 6 weeks, actually.
Really?
Yeah. It was once a week, so it was, like, 6 times. So I've been into skiing lately. I've also been playing tennis. I don't know if I'm that good at tennis, but...
Tennis is hard, though.
Tennis is so hard. But, yeah, I want to get back into tennis and then pickleball when it gets warmer out. I heard there's, like, a tennis court at the gym that we go to, at the school. I almost said what school we were going to, but, like, at the university we go to.
Well, yeah, I would hope there's tennis courts here, because there's, like, tennis teams.
Well, like, there's, like, a specific building for that. I don't know, it's, like, hard to explain.
Yeah.
I, like, just kind of found out about it.
Like, just for, like, recreational use?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I, like, never knew that was a thing. So,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't
What else
play
did I
tennis.
write? What else did I write down?
You wrote a fictional
I wrote a
story.
fictional story. We can talk about that next podcast, but I basically wrote it about a little boy who was trying to conquer his fears of climbing and, like, going across the monkey bars.
Oh my gosh. I remember monkey bars as a kid.
I couldn't even do them. I still can't do them.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I could do them now. I think my arms are too weak.
Like, I feel like I don't have the upper body strength to, like, hold on and, like, go. But then again, I was kind of like a scared little girl. Like, I just couldn't go up there.
Yeah. I remember one time, I think I was trying to, like, jump onto a bar. It was, like, in line with, like, whatever the platform I was on. And so I had to jump to it.
Yeah.
And I missed, and I fell on my back. And it, like, knocked so much, like, the wind out of me so badly.
Oh,
And it was so
no.
bad. I was like, oh my goodness. And my mom was like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know.
Aww.
But no, the monkey bars were my favorite thing, I think, on a playground, because I always liked trying to jump as far as I could to, like, and then just, like, go from there.
I like the sliding thing. Did you have that on your playground where you, like, jump up and you hold onto a bar?
And it, like, glides down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite. It felt like you're ziplining, but, like, without having to, like, get a harness and all that kind of stuff.
my gosh.
Oh, yeah, and rock climbing. 2 days ago, I went rock climbing, so it was really
Rock
fun.
climbing or bouldering? Or
Rock climbing. It was technically, there's no bouldering there, actually. It was just, like, really high climbing routes, and it's either belay or auto belays, and so we auto belayed. So that was fun. And then my hands were really sore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like having soft hands, which is like the reason why I don't like climbing.
Rock climbing, yeah. Like you get calluses and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. My sister rock climbs a lot, and
are her hands rough?
Yeah, her hands are rough. Also, her like legs are like scratched up too.
Oh, from falling and stuff. Cause she boulders, right?
Well, she just like she boulders, and I don't know. She's in Mexico climbing right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
Like climbing outside or like in a bouldering place?
No, like outside.
Whoa, that sounds scary.
Yeah, no, I'm like.
Is she with like her boyfriend or something?
No, she's with somebody. I don't know. She knows somebody that she went with. But
that's scary.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't think I would ever do what she does.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, there's a lot that we could talk about. But yeah, I don't know what else is there.
I think that concludes our first episode.
Yeah.
Thanks for getting to know us. Happy introduction.
Yes. Hopefully. We're going to come up with a name. Well, we have name ideas.
Well, don't tell them we don't have a name. We won't know. They don't know that, right?
Well, we don't have a name currently, but we'll have a name by the time we upload this, so.
Yeah. We are between like 3 names. And maybe we'll share the 3 options after we decide the name that we want in like a future.
Well, you'll just see it when you click on the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.